What's up, boys and girls? So, got a little package in the mail today. These are Meyers Manx Incorporated valve covers from MST. So they're an MST valve cover with the Meyers Manx logo etched into them. They're black anodized. They do have a couple options, I think, on colors, but I like the black anodized. This is not etched. It is like engraved. All right. So that's cool right there. They have a few features which are nice. First off, I want to say these are not the cheapest valve covers you can buy. They are definitely not the most expensive valve covers you can buy. These are close to $400 with shipping. They were like $370, I think. But the nice things about these, besides having the logo, all right, and I would think these features that are going from this point on would be common to pretty much all MST valve covers because the interior part is an MST valve cover. So the first thing I like is, if we can see it here, there's a little channel in here. Right in here. There's a little step. And what that does is it builds a little wall to retain your valve cover gasket. And this little step is continuous all the way around. Alright? Some companies came up and even the stock ones had a little dimple right here to keep your valve cover gasket there and stuff, but they don't, and Scat has the stainless steel ones that have a couple of tabs here and some up there, but they don't keep it all the way around. So this, when you put your gasket in there, will keep it loaded in there, because you notice your gaskets, when you get them, they're bent, they're bowed, they've been packed and stored away for many moons, and some of them aren't the right length anymore. This gets it in there, and you can probably use a little bit of adhesive and lock it in place. I like that. You know, no more fumbling with valve cover gaskets. Next thing I like is that they are not the O-ring style. There are some brands out there that have O-rings, and I'm sure on a brand new head, O-ring probably does the best. But the problem is not everybody has a brand new head. Your rocker box sealing area there has been used, and it has nicks and scratches, and if anybody's ever used a valve spring compressor a little willy-nilly on it, they probably put some witness marks at the top on them or on the bottom, and if you have an O-ring set up, that is going to leak unless you get that milled completely flat again. So I like that they didn't do the O-ring on it. It gives me the choice of this gasket, or they also make a silicone gasket. You know, these are easier to get. You can get these at the auto parts store. O-ring, not so much. Next thing I do like about it is that they are pre-tapped for the breather. All right, so they come pre-tapped. You don't have to do any work. Saves you a little bit of labor. It comes with a breather fitting. It comes with a plug in case you don't want the breather fitting. It comes with 2 plugs, 2 breather fittings, and I like that. The next thing I like about that is that they actually plan this in there. It's not like they just drilled a hole. You can see right here, the casting is actually thicker so that when they tap it, that there's actual threads in there. Because most of these valve covers aren't super thick right around this area, and you get like 2 threads, if that. So it's casted on both sides, so they could be universal, or you could add another one if you wanted 4 breathers for some odd reason. You could do that. They come with the hardware, and they come with O-rings right here. And the hole is tapered to accept an O-ring. I remember years ago they used to make these kind of like a flat, like they just milled a circle in there and there you go. So hopefully that will seal up. It's where they used to leak a lot, would be around the bolts. So with the O-ring on there and the taper in the back on the valve cover, hopefully you won't have that problem. I have not used these yet, so I don't know if they'll have any problems with that. But I'm just showing you guys what they are. So for the $375-ish, my main thing in getting them was the Manx logo, but other than that, it does look like a quality piece. They are very heavy, so they are made out of pretty thick material. They are not cast. These, I believe, are billet, so that all adds into the price why they're so expensive. They are all CNC milled. You can, probably doesn't show up, but you can see all the CNC pretty little marks in there and stuff like that. And they do make different colors from my understanding. The logo is the big selling point for me. For my application, probably wouldn't have done this if it wasn't for that, you know, but they're a quality product from what it looks like. They're also made in America by an American company, so that is also another plus. Adds to the price. But we will see, boys and girls. They came, they have all the hardware I could use. They have a fitting and pre-tapped, which is nice. Don't have to really do anything there. Don't have to go to the hardware store and find something. It's already a 1/2-inch hose bib fitting there, barb fitting. And it comes with all the hardware. It comes with a valve cover rail gasket. Came with valve covers gaskets too, actually. That's kind of nice. I didn't even think about mentioning that. You know, that way you could just bolt these on. So anyways, boys and girls, I'm going to quit jibber jabbering. Thought you guys might like to see those things. And if you're wondering how the MST valve covers are, that's pretty much in a nutshell. It's going to be pretty much the same except for the logo and maybe not the fins, depending on the model. They have different styles. So get out there, get your projects done. Let's get these things back on the road. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.